Hey, this is Yoga Jane here. Today I'm going to guide you through some face yoga, and this is in a response to seeing children of pageants getting Botox. Besides the moral issues with giving a child Botox, what I've been listening to what these mothers are saying and are writing about is that they have some major misconceptions about the benefits of Botox, where there's this belief that they're preparing their child to be beautiful for the rest of their life. And it's actually the opposite. With the long-term use of Botox starting at the age of 8, you're preventing your child from being as beautiful as she's ever going to be because her facial structure, her bones, her muscles are still developing. So there might be a little bit of baby fat in one's face that is soon going to lift up and become beautiful, round cheekbones with that nice apple cheeks. And if you're Botoxing that away, you're atrophying the muscles and you're gumming them up with poison and building that up. Yes, Botox is sometimes used and is more experimentally used with children with cerebral palsy who have spasticity in their hamstrings and other muscle groups. I've worked with these children who have used Botox therapeutically, and many of them say they don't even like it, that it gives them this gummy feeling, and they haven't used it long term. So to use it with a child, you also can wind up with what's known as a frozen face as they go into their 20s and 30s, especially if you're starting as young as 8 years old. Frozen face would mean like they have this like sinister smile that they can't wipe off their face, or they have sort of like a weird look with their eyebrows, and they can't get that expression of surprise off their face, the one I'm holding right now. So if you're giving your child Botox, you're not giving them this life of beauty. You're not doing that. So understand that. Maybe study the science a little bit more and understand what's really going on, because you're not giving them this long life of beauty. What you're doing is you're taking away their long life of being beautiful in their 20s and 30s, because by the time they reach 20, they've already been receiving Botox for 10 or 15 years. Okay, so what's a great alternative to Botox for children and for adults is face yoga. So I'm going to guide you through a sequence that is designed to strengthen the muscles and reduce fine lines in the face. So let's go through this exercise. All right, the first one is smiling wide out to the ears, holding that, and slowly releasing that. So we're going to do that 10 times. And some of these might look silly. And if you troll, I just delete your comments. So troll away. So let's start together. So you're sliding the smile out just like I did. And slowly releasing it just like I did. I mentally count to about 5. Okay, so you do about 10 of those. Next exercise we're going to do is to prevent lines and wrinkling in the neck, getting those kind of jowls that kind of drag down. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the neck up, and then we're going to chew on the ceiling about 10 to 20 times, okay? So lift up your chin and chew on the ceiling. And that was 20. Another one is it's a sniffing. This one looks the weirdest. I do these in the mirror usually, alone, in private. But this next one is a sniffing, and it's to kind of take care of the sags that can come here. So you find like the apple of your cheek, and you're smelling something good. So I'm working these muscles here. And you don't want your forehead to move. Keep the forehead nice and smooth. That was about 20. And the next one is it's another looking up one. It's to prevent lines here and to strengthen the lips. So it's making kisses on the ceiling. So you look up and you the lips and come back. And you do about 10 of those. I also saw that some kids were getting lip injections. Something about the lips that you should know is that they expand and contract throughout the day. So just with doing some exercises right before something like a pageant, you could get the lips to have more blood flow to them. So again, use exercises rather than poison that's going to build up over years and do damage to the tissue below. Okay, there's a bunch more exercises that you can do. Another favorite is to work the frontalis muscle. So you give a lot of pressure onto the forehead and you try to lift the eyebrows. So I'm giving enough pressure that my eyebrows can't lift, but the muscle is contracting. So in and of itself, that is like Botox, because Botox is you get the injection, it paralyzes the muscles, and then you try to lift your eyebrows or you try to smile, and it's more difficult to do so. Okay, so you just press down, smooth the lines, come right about over the arch of the eyebrow. And down. You can come into here, smooth, smooth, and practice lifting. Okay, so that's another one you can do in the mirror. There's lots more videos online. There's lots of books on facial yoga. The smiling is really great to do before something like a pageant, the 10 smiles, because what it does is it really works those muscles, and then the smile, what you'll notice is it just so smoothly and sweetly just glides, and the cheeks pop. Dimples are cute! Don't try to destroy your child's dimples, please. So this is Yoga Jane, a little bit of a different video for you, and I hope you start practicing facial yoga and stop giving Botox to people who are under 30.